I'm going to let Jack Cafferty take it from here. Cafferty is not one to mince words. And this is why I love the guy. And he played a part of the Sarah Palin interview, and then he had some choice words about it. And great interaction with Wolf Blitzer, too. Let's just let him rip. Let him rip.
There's a reason the McCain campaign keeps Governor Sarah Palin away from the press. I want to play an excerpt from an interview that Palin did with the CBS Evening News anchor Katie Couric, where she was asked about the bailout package. Listen to this.
Why isn't it better, Governor Palin, to spend $700 billion helping middle-class families who are struggling with health care, housing, gas, and groceries? Allow them to spend more and put more money into the economy instead of helping these big financial institutions that played a role in creating this mess.
That's why I say I, like every American I'm speaking with, we're ill about this position that we have been put in, where it is the taxpayers looking to bail out. But ultimately, what the bailout does is help those who are concerned about the health care reform that is needed to help shore up our economy, helping the... It's got to be all about job creation, too, shoring up our economy and putting it back on the right track. So health care reform and reducing taxes and reining in spending has got to accompany tax reductions and tax relief for Americans. And trade, we've got to see trade as opportunity, not as a competitive, scary thing, but 1 in 5 jobs being created in the trade sector today. We've got to look at that as more opportunity. All those things under the umbrella of job creation. This bailout is a part of that.
Did you get that? If John McCain wins, this woman will be one 72-year-old's heartbeat away from being president of the United States. And if that doesn't scare the hell out of you, it should. Here's the question. Is Governor Sarah Palin qualified to be president? Go to CNN.com/Cafferty file and post a comment on my blog. I'm 65 and have been covering politics as you have for a long time. That is one of the most pathetic pieces of tape I have ever seen for someone aspiring to one of the highest offices in this country. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, but she's cramming a lot of information.
There's no excuse for that. She's supposed to know a little bit of this.
Yeah.
You know, don't make excuses for her. That's pathetic.
It was not her best answer. I agree with you on that. Thanks, Jack.
You should have seen when he came back and read the emails that he got. They got 12,000 emails in a matter of 45 minutes, and every one of them was scathing. And Cafferty would have read them all if he could. He got out there and he's like, oh, drivel, pathetic, ridiculous, etc., etc. Man, he nailed her to the wall. He's got to. And then Wolf was just like, well, she's trying to study up. By the way, that is now power ranking #1 in most pathetic excuse ever for anyone on a national ticket. Yes, we admit she knows nothing, but at least she's studying hard now to try to learn it before she becomes Vice President of the United States of America. Ridiculous! I mean, imagine if I pick, let's say I'm running for president, and I pick as my VP my 17-year-old nephew. And I said, but don't worry, he's a bright boy, and he's studying up. What the hell is that? What do you mean he's studying up? If he doesn't know by the time or if in this case, she doesn't know it by the time she's selected as VP nominee for the Republicans, I mean, it should be over. There should be a ref coming in there and waving his arms going, no, over, throw in the towel, it's done. It's ridiculous, but I'm trying to learn it really hard. Wow!